Welcome to Strange But True. Take a breath, slow down, and listen carefully. Some stories are documented, some are debated, some refuse to be explained. We tell you the stories. You decide what's true. Now, let's begin our journey. In a quiet library under controlled light rests a book that has resisted understanding for more than 600 years. It is not locked away. It is not forbidden. It is not hidden. And yet, no one has ever been able to read it. Its pages are filled with unfamiliar symbols. Its illustrations depict plants that do not exist. Its diagrams suggest knowledge, but explain nothing. This is known as the Voynich Manuscript. Carbon dating places its creation in the early 15th century. The parchment is genuine. The ink is consistent with the period. This is not a modern hoax. The manuscript is named after Wilfrid Voynich, a rare book dealer who acquired it in 1912. At the time, Europe was rediscovering lost texts from monasteries and private collections. Forgotten books surfaced regularly, but this one immediately stood apart. Scholars recognized something strange from the beginning. The text was dense, structured, intentional, but written in no known language. It is not Latin, not Greek, not Arabic, not Hebrew. The symbols repeat. They form words. Those words form lines. Those lines fill pages. The writing behaves like language, but it refuses translation. Certain symbols appear only at the beginnings of lines. Others cluster near the ends. Patterns repeat with quiet consistency. If this were nonsense, it would be unusually disciplined nonsense. The manuscript is divided into sections, each with its own style of illustration. One section is filled with drawings of plants. Roots twist into impossible shapes. Leaves resemble real species, but never fully match anything known to botany. Some researchers believe these are symbolic. Others believe they are composites, fragments of real plants combined into something else. No explanation survives. Another section contains circular diagrams. Some resemble astronomical charts. Others suggest calendars or zodiac systems. Familiar symbols appear, but arranged in unfamiliar ways. The constellations do not align cleanly with known star maps. If this was meant to record knowledge, the key is missing. Perhaps the most unsettling section depicts human figures, mostly women. They appear to be bathing or standing in green liquid. Tubes and channels connect the figures, flowing from one pool to another. It looks like a process, but the process is never named. There are no titles, no instructions, no conclusions, only pages and silence. Over the centuries, the Voynich Manuscript passed through collectors, scholars, and institutions. Each believed they might be the one to finally understand it. None succeeded. During the 20th century, professional cryptographers examined the text. Some had broken complex military codes during global wars. They approached the manuscript systematically. They found order, but not meaning. What makes this failure remarkable is not the lack of effort. The manuscript has been examined by linguists, historians, mathematicians, and code breakers across generations. People trained to recognize patterns where others see chaos. Again and again, they reach the same conclusion. The text behaves like language, but refuses to behave like any language we know. When scholars attempt substitution ciphers, nothing stabilizes. When they test known medieval codes, the patterns collapse. When they compare it to invented languages, it shows too much internal discipline, too consistent to be random, too alien to be familiar. Even the spacing between words follows rules. Some words appear only once. Others repeat with precise. Modern computers have since analyzed the text. Statistical models show that it follows internal rules. Word frequencies behave like real languages. The structure is consistent across the manuscript. It is not random, and yet it does not correspond to any known linguistic family. There is no proof the manuscript contains forbidden knowledge. There is no proof it encodes advanced science. There is also no proof that it is meaningless. What remains is a book that behaves like language without revealing itself. It does not demand belief. It does not offer conclusions. It simply exists, unreadable, unyielding, patient. Centuries have passed. Methods have improved. The book remains unchanged. And perhaps that is the most unsettling part. Not that it hides a secret, but that it does not seem to care whether we ever understand it. History has a way of hiding the truth. Inside tales, inside myths, inside legends, inside things that feel just a little off. If this story held your attention, subscribe to Strange But True and turn on notifications so you don't miss what comes next. Because sometimes what sounds unbelievable is exactly where the truth hides.